Hello and welcome back to the Beautiful Things channel. If you've been following me for some time and you've been watching my BTHQ banter videos, then you will know that I have been working on an awful lot of what I like to call secret squirrel sewing projects recently. Now all of those projects are things that I'm making for our So Beautiful Things sewing club, and now I am able to show you them, tell you them, reveal them. But I'm going to do it, and at the same time I'm going to tell you about the So Beautiful Things sewing club. So it may or may not be for you. Bear with me, I'm not going to make this all salesy. I am just going to show you the projects. If you like them, great. If you don't, that's fine. If you want to join the club, great. If you don't, that's fine. They will all be released at some point as standalone classes and also online and in-person sessions. So if you see something you like and you don't want to join the club, that's cool. You can come and make it at another time. So the idea of the So Beautiful Things Sewing Club is for people who would like to go to sewing classes and would like to be able to not only learn to sew but also meet other people and do it as a really nice kind of community thing. It's a really social thing, a sewing class. But I appreciate that some people either don't have the time, or they don't have somewhere nearby that they can go to, or they potentially don't have the money. Sewing classes are expensive. They're expensive for a reason, and I'm not going to go into all of that now. But they are expensive, and so not everybody can necessarily afford them. The idea of the sewing club is that it gives you somewhere where you can meet other people, you can learn something new, and it's really low cost. So what the club gives you is access to your own tutor, me. I'm available online most of the day, if I'm honest, and into the evening too. But you've got me on hand to help you if you get stuck. It gives you access to your online classes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it gives you membership to a fantastic group or forum, whatever you want to call it, which is full of your fellow pupils. And they are fun, interactive groups and places where everybody gets together. They talk about their projects, they talk about any problems or issues they might be having. They share their fabric. If they've been out and about and they've seen something fabulous that they think would work well for the group or the project, then they share it in there. And it's a really lovely, friendly community place to be. The great thing is it's really low cost at just £10 a month, which is absolutely fabulous when you consider what you get for your money. Now we like to make it really fun, so instead of just having a club with projects that aren't necessarily suitable for everybody, we've got levels. So we've got beginner, intermediate and advanced. However, we've made it even more fun by turning those groups into lounges, inspired by certain airlines who shall not be named. We have a bronze lounge for our beginners, we have a silver lounge for our intermediates, and we have a gold lounge for our advanced students. Now you can enter at any level, you don't have to start at the bottom and work your way through. I appreciate some of you can already sew really well, but you just want to come on board because you enjoy the community aspect, or you want to make a particular project that you know is available to you in that lounge. So you can join at bronze, silver or gold levels. If you join at bronze, once you've completed all the projects in bronze, you'll be upgraded to silver. And once you've completed all the projects in silver, you'll be upgraded to gold. And so it continues. If you join silver level at the beginning, once you've completed all the projects in silver, you will upgrade to gold. And there will be something past gold, but we've got potentially a couple of years before we need to get there yet. So I'll reveal that at another date. Great thing about having the upgrades is that it gives you an incentive. It motivates you to actually do the thing that you signed up for. Lots of us, me included, are terrible procrastinators. So you'll sign up for something thinking, yay, I'm going to get loads of stuff done, and then you just let it sit by the wayside. But as you start to see your fellow pupils and friends that you're going to make in the forums, in the groups, progressing and being upgraded into the higher groups and getting into the more meaty projects, it's going to give you the incentive and motivation to actually get cracking and work through your projects so that you too can get upgraded. All of the projects, which I'm going to show you in less than a minute now, have all been designed in-house by myself. All of the video tutorials that come with each project are filmed, edited and uploaded by me, and they're all tested. Only will you get access to a video tutorial for every single project. You'll get a PDF instruction sheet and cutting guides and any potential patterns that need to come along too. And I often do additional little videos to cover any fiddly bits or things that you might potentially be using across lots of projects. We've even curated a shopping list for you, so all of the materials and bits and bobs that you need to make each of the projects are all available and listed and linked, so you can go and have an easy, quick shop without having to trawl through the internet or visit local shops to get them. We do encourage you though to visit your local haberdashery stores to purchase your fabric if you're fortunate enough to have one. If you do have one, please keep them on the high street by supporting them. Not only that, but we have regular challenges and activities that take place in the groups that I will get you doing just to keep you motivated, keep the cogs turning and keep you having fun. And all of that is included in your £10 a month fee. Now, let me introduce the projects to you. I shall start with our bronze level. You will have seen two of these potentially before, so I'm going to whiz through them ever so quickly. The first project in the bronze lounge is this really lovely doorstop. This is black, so it's not going to show up very well on the camera. It's going to teach you lots of different techniques, including Y seams to get these lovely points and how to insert a zip with tabs. So it's a really good beginner project to get you going. The second project you've definitely seen before. It's our lay flat drawstring makeup bag. It's hard to show you this on the camera, so I'm going to insert some pictures here. As you can see, it opens fully and flat, so you can put all your makeup in it while you're getting ready, and then closes nice and tight. Thank you very much to Ange and Donna, who are pupils of my classes, for these photos. They're better than mine, so I use them for my marketing. The next project you won't have seen. It was a secret squirrel that I was working on the other day. From the front it just looks like a pencil case. Again, it's going to teach you how to put zips in with tabs, but on the back it has a piece of elastic. Now the idea is not that you wear this as an Alice band, but that when your pens and pencils are in it, it will fit perfectly round an A5 hard notebook. So if you are a planner or a journal maker, a bullet journal maker, this is perfect for you. What I've also discovered is it's really good to keep crochet hooks and things like that in if you're a crocheter and you want to wrap it around a notebook or around a project bag. You can place it round. The bronze lounge only has 3 projects in it. It's designed for beginners. Once you've completed those projects, then you can upgrade to silver, and the silver lounge has 6 projects in it, and you're going to be in there for quite a bit more time. And this is where I can start to show you some of the new things that I've been working on. The first project that you're going to get your hands on is our fantastic packing cubes. Now I'm filming this today in my bedroom, and what you can't see is behind the camera is huge piles of clothes because I'm ready to pack to go on my holiday, but I want to use these so I've had to film this video today. You are going to be given a pattern for a small sized packing cube and also a large sized packing cube. I'm going to put some pictures up here with things in them because they show up a little bit better when there's stuff in them. Really good project to get you learning a few new skills. Not only are you going to be working with zips, but you're going to be working with continuous zips, which means you can have 2 zips coming in together on one zipper tape. I'm going to teach you how to sew them in. I'm going to teach you how to work with mesh fabric, and inside they are fully bound. So you can make use of some of those additional tutorials that I've done recently on YouTube to help you with binding and binding in the round. And also, funnily enough, continuous zippers. Packing cubes are absolutely fantastic. I bought a set earlier on this year and it made such a difference to the room in my suitcase when I travelled to America, and now I can make every single member of my family their own set in fun fabrics like I have done here for Izzy. These ones are Lilo and Stitch fabric that I bought in Arizona, and the fabric on my cubes you might recognise also as an Arizona fabric. I've just got to find something that I think my little man's going to like. So the next project that you're going to sew if you join our Silver Lounge is this wonderful bag. Now this can be used as a toiletry bag, or if you're a knitter or a crocheter, it makes a fantastic project bag. It is fully quilted. I'm not sure that you can see that here. Let me just, there you go, you can see my quilting lines, the yellow quilting lines. So it's got wadding inside it, so it's nice and stiff. But the great thing is when you pull on the drawstrings, the band that runs around the outside loosens, which means you then have a pair of handles to carry your bag around, which if you're camping or on holiday and you need to travel to the bathroom, you can take it with you. If you're out and about for a day trip and you're doing your knitting or your crochet, you can hang it on your buggy if you've got a buggy, or just on your wrist. It's a really lovely bag. It's got an optional D-ring, so I'll show you how to work with the hardware. And inside it has a really large zip pocket. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. That's here. And when it's opened, if you were using it as a toiletry bag, you could keep your makeup pads or something like that in it. Or if you were using it as a knitter or a crochet, it forms a separate section, so you could put one project in one side and one project in the other. Or if you were working with two balls of yarn, you could keep them separate. So it's a really lovely project. I'm going to use this one with my knitting and crochet in it on my holiday, so I need to pack this up today too. We also have our superb hanging travel organiser, which I haven't brought home from work. I'll insert some pictures here. This is a great project. It helps you learn to work with vinyl and zippers, and it's great because you can put all of your bits and bobs on it, go on holiday, roll it up, put it in your suitcase, and when you get to your hotel you can unroll it, hang it onto any hanger in your wardrobe, and you've got all of your bits and bobs ready for you to use. As you can see, you can also use it for craft storage and have it hanging up permanently in your sewing room with your scissors and your rotary cutter and bits and pieces in it. Now obviously I did say there were 6 projects in the Silver Lounge, and there will be another 3 coming really soon, and I will share those with you shortly. And then onto the Gold Lounge. Now at the moment there is no one in the Gold Lounge. The doors are only open to bronze and silver. I will be opening the Gold Lounge doors very, very soon. But the idea is that you're going to come in either at bronze and silver, and you're going to work your way up and get upgraded into gold. Quite a few of our existing silver members who are currently working through are very, very close to an upgrade, and when they're ready to upgrade, that's when I'll open the doors if anyone wants to jump straight in at the gold level. So I've only got one project to show you for that, and this is a gorgeous crossbody messenger bag, and I showed it off on my latest BTHQ banter, so I'll link that up here. It has a zipper in the top here which opens, so it goes all the way down inside the entire bag, and then that forms the flap which comes down over the top, and there is a zipper in the front which again gives you a really nice roomy pocket. This is a brilliant project because it's going to teach you to work with hardware, so lobster clasps, D-rings. It's got a fully adjustable strap, so it shows you how to work with sliders, and also if you want to you can use rivets, although if you don't want to use rivets you can sew. So it's a really lovely project. Obviously it's fully lined, so there's linings, there's zips, there's hardware, there's all sorts of bits and pieces, and this is the first project in the Gold Lounge. So after this project they will start to get progressively trickier and start to teach you more skills, and that's basically how each of the club lounges work. You start with an easy-ish project for that level, and then they get progressively trickier and trickier, but still really enjoyable, and they're always going to be things that you're going to either be able to use yourself or give as gifts. Now the only thing to bear in mind with all of the projects in the So Beautiful Things Sewing Club is that they are all things. We won't be making garments or clothing or anything like that. But that's not to stop you talking about those things in the groups if you want to. You are more than welcome. It's a social place. Everybody in there is a sewer, and there will be people who are into quilting or into dressmaking and all sorts of other things. So the doors are currently open to the bronze and silver lounges. So do have a look. I'll put both links down below. If you're a beginner, I would suggest you join the bronze lounge. If you think you could handle the projects that are in the bronze lounge, then by all means jump straight into silver. I would love to see you in either group. It's lots and lots of fun. While you're looking at the links for the bronze lounge, just check out the reviews that are on there. They are all of my existing pupils who are now in my silver lounge, but all of their reviews were given to me when they were in bronze, and they are absolutely lovely, and they'll just prove to you how much fun the group is, how much value you get from it, and how enjoyable it is. And I'm really looking forward over the next couple of months to making the rest of the projects for the silver and gold lounge, and I will share those with you as soon as I've got them finished. So thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've been busy making behind the scenes, and I look forward to sharing all of your lovely makes with you in the lounges as soon as you've signed up. Links down below. Thank you very much. I will see you again soon.